This weekend's blizzard has already been dubbed a life and death storm as it begins to slam the East Coast now. A meteorologist is saying the approaching full moon could make matters worse. When a full moon comes around, the increased gravitational pull can cause tidal extremes, from very high to very low. The combination of hurricane-level wind speeds from Winter Storm Jonas and the full moon high tides could make for extreme coastal flooding. According to Gizmodo, this weekend's ominous conditions aren't just a case of blame it on the moon, superstitions. Tides ebb and flow as a result of the gravitational pull between the sun, moon, and the earth. When all three entities are aligned, with the earth in the middle, a full moon occurs, creating an extra strong gravitational pull, and thus, the month's extreme tides. Under normal conditions, Gizmodo writes, the full moon high tides are generally 1 to 2 feet higher than usual, and these tidal changes are of little consequence. But, with Winter Storm Jonas bringing high winds, which are expected to hit up to 40 to 50 miles per hour along the Delaware and Jersey shores, the effects of this full moon could be more serious. Last September, a supermoon coupled with a tropical storm caused major flooding on both sides of the Atlantic Ocean, Gizmodo points out. This event, which will feature a regular full moon, mirrors a storm that occurred more than a decade ago, in 2003. This is not too different from the 2003 storm, which also happened during a full moon. Meteorologist and blogger with Weather Underground, Bob Henson, told Gizmodo. During the President's Day 2 storm, the Jersey Shore was hit with 8 to 9 feet of flooding, and the National Weather Service is predicting similar conditions for this weekend. Still, the meteorologist says the full moon forecast is not as bad as it could be. If the storm coincided differently with the tides even just a slight amount, things would be much worse. This weekend, the morning high tide is higher, Henson told Gizmodo. The full moon is adding about 2 feet to the morning tide and a foot to the afternoon. That's a good thing because the highest storm surge will probably be Saturday night. Forecasters predict the storm will hit Washington and the surrounding area with 2 feet of snow by late Saturday. A blizzard warning is in effect for much of the East Coast, from Washington up to New York, according to the National Weather Service, NWS, and several southern states have already seen snow and sleet.